As long as you're here and I'm here to help you. Any questions you have with this, any of these card chord questions, I am your guy. So remember, it's as simple as these card chords and asking me any questions. Let me go back to that E minor chord, because you saw I made a mistake on how to play that part. I got to remind myself how to play an E minor chord. Thank you so much. I love this, Taylor. Here's my E minor chord. When I slip that between the strings and the frets and it locks up, yeah, I found. Oh my gosh, we got to get rid of all of the trolls. See you, trolls. Okay, there, right, we'll work with a capo. It won't work with a capo. And the reason why I say that with capos, you're going to cover this. So for example, if you do that, you get with a capo, they will not fit. But the card chords will show you the shape. So if you're using a capo and it says an E minor, that's the shape. You got to know your basic chords before you do that. A minor, absolutely. Let me show you an A minor. There is my A minor. Now, the misconception with Boulevard of Broken Dreams is that fourth chord. You see, when you learn on the internet without having a music coach, it turns out that their fourth chord is not an A major, it's an A minor. And that's for Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Watch how easy it is. I'm going to slip this between the strings and the frets, lock it in. Now I can play an A minor chord. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is my A minor. That's how easy it is. And you're not going to play the sixth string. What you see here are X's and O's. The X's mean you don't play, and the O's mean it's open. In 2 minutes, this price is going to go from 25 to 50. Over here is the only time that you play when it's half price. I can't believe minors are... I don't know what that means, but they're not hard at all, actually. So we make it incredibly simple. The X's mean you don't play, the O's mean it's open. So I'm going to do this 1, 2, and 3, and there's my A minor chord. Simple as that. So when you play the A minor, you get that comfortable, you unplug, you pull it out, and there's your A minor. Again, the X means you don't play, the O's mean it is open. Drop those follows, please. If you know anybody that wants to learn to play guitar, just share this. Share the live feed. I'm here every day, and whoever purchases this, I become your coach for life. For TikTok life, TikTok chop life. This is my A minor chord. So let's go back to that song, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. He does 4 chords, I think it was. He starts off with an E minor. This is the first chord. Then he goes to a G major chord. Let me get my G major chord. And then after the G major chord, he goes to a D major.